100% are not to be interviewed for today. As you mentioned just now, this is for your entrepreneurship projects and you are looking for entrepreneur to interview. But I'm not sure I fulfill your criteria or not. But as you're already here, I hope I can help you. My name is Ariff Hakimi and I'm from Pasir Putih, Kelantan. I'm the second in the family. Actually, the rest of my siblings are government servants. I'm the only work on my own and stand on my own foot. I was graduated in 2002 from University Putra Malaysia with bachelor degree of architecture. Then in 2006 I further my study in University Utara Malaysia and I received master in business administration. After that I further my study again in University Utara Malaysia in DBA, Doctor of Business Administration. Actually, I started doing business when I was in second year in UPM. By that time, I'm involved in printing, selling photocopy book. You know, as a student, we shortage of money, so we cannot buy. We cannot afford to buy. We're not afford to buy reference books. It's quite expensive for us. So I just take the books from my lecturers, photocopy, I sell it to my friends. That's my first thing. The second thing, what I did was, I'm in architecture school. So each of the students has their own plan and drawing to submit for their assignment. So in UPM, in Serdang area, the cost for printing, plan printing is about RM1 each. You just imagine, each student has about 20 to 25 pieces of plan to print almost every week for their assignment. So I just take the plan from my friends and send it to Kajang, Selangor, and I can get about 55 cents. So we save about 55 cents each plan. We just only 45 cents for each student. I have about 40 classes in my class. So how much I receive? So that I start my business. Then after I graduated from UPM, I formed a company named Azulme. That company was involved in construction with Class F license. But by 2006, I formed another company called Azulme Ventures with RM100,000 paid capital. The company actually is an extension from the previous one. We extended to Class G5 grade for AIDIL license. And at the same time as well, in 2006 or 2007, I'm not mistaken, I forgot already, 2007 I think, one of my friends came to me. He said, Ariff, I want to borrow you 6,000 RM. I said, for what? He said, oh, I want to get married, but I don't have much money. I don't have enough money. So I just give him 6,000, and in return, he promised me to appoint me as his partner in aquaculture business. He's doing ikan siakap in Bukit Keluang, So from there, after he get married, I get involved with him, manage this earthen pond, kolam tanah, about 6 kolam tanah, 6 fish pond, which give us not a lot but some amount of money. As long as can make money, I will get involved. I don't mind. There's a small amount or big amount. Then after a few months, sadly, he received an offer for, by that time we call KPLI, khusus penjual pasca ijazah. So he left me just like that. I'm alone. I have no partner to manage all those ponds. But luckily I have some of my friends there, villagers who are already involved in the business, and we have officers in fisheries department. So I know some of them, so they help me. So from 6 ponds, I extend it to up to 24 earthen pond, kolam tanah, and I bought some other floating cages, sangkar trapo. I think about 26 of it. So one day, this one I want to tell you how I get involved in fish industries. One day, the Deputy General Director from Putrajaya of Fisheries Department came to me. He visited my ponds and my floating cages, and he offered me to appoint me as members for Tok Bali Development Council. It's a council under Fisheries Department Putrajaya, as think tank for the department how to develop Tok Bali as fisheries hub. As the previous Prime Minister Tun Abdullah Ahmad Badawi has announced, Tok Bali is a fish hub for Kelantan in ECR. So he appointed me as board members, but in the first meeting, those board members appoint me as honor secretary. So this Datuk Deputy General Director as a chairman, and I'm the honor secretary. And by that time I feel that I am nobody, because there are few Datuks there, there are senior government officers, there are district officers, and so others. So I am nobody. I'm only fresh graduate who try to get involved in fishing activities. So after few meetings, I keep in touch with those senior officers with those fisheries department. And one of them came to me after meeting, spoke to me, Ariff, why don't you apply for deep sea fishing license? I said, how to apply? I don't know. So one of the Datuk Ahmad Ambo, I still remember his name. He's from, his wife is actually Kelantanese, he's from Johor, but he lives in Kelantan. So let me help you. By that time, this Datuk already has, I think, 7 deep sea fishing vessels. So he helped me. We do some paperwork together, we apply together, he helped me a lot. So at last, after a few months, the Department of Fisheries in Putrajaya called me for an interview, and Alhamdulillah I passed. That's good, I passed, and then I received a license for fishing, deep sea fishing. We call it C2 license. C2 is actually for, we call it as economic exclusive zone. Means I have to do my fishing activities 30 miles from the beach. So it's, we call it as economic zone exclusive, zone. Sorry. So that's how I start involved in fishing industries. Of course, involved in business is not easy. If you are an employee, every month you just go to ATM machine, your salary is there, your money is there. But in business we have up and down. I still remember in 2012, if I'm not mistaken, there was flood in the area, in the pond and floating cages area. So you just imagine, I have 26 floating cages and 24 earthen pond. So in every cages, we have about 1,000 fishes each. So I have 26,000 fish in the cages, and in the pond about 10,000 each. Smaller fish we put in pond, and bigger after about 5 to 6 inch we transfer it to the cage. So by that time, in the cages we have about 20,000. 6 cages already I already sold by that time. Only 20,000 left. Then in the pond, I still have about 10,000 each. I have 24 pond, which I have 240,000 fishes in the pond. So you just imagine, once the floods come, they brings all my cages, 26 cages, which each cage cost me about 5,000, and each cages about 20 cages still have fish, 1,000 each cage, cost me about 10 ringgit each fish. So each cage I lost about 10,000 RM. So 20 cages about 200,000. Then plus with the cage cost of the cage itself, 26 cages, 5,000 each, 120,000, more or less 130,000. So if we plus these two, it's already 300 over 1,000. That exclude the AIDIL pond. So for the pond, we have 10,000 each, so 20 pond, so about 200,000, which cost me about another 200,000. So by that time, I lost about more or less half of a million RM. So you just imagine. But what I can do, I cannot save each fish to transfer it to other safer place. Of course, I can't do that. So what I just rattle. Of course, before I from 6 pond extend it to 24 ponds and 26 cages. I have to borrow some money from banks with collateral. Some of them I just surrender to the banks, and I have to pay every month. So I just rattle. But we develop it slowly. We develop it back. Of course, we have some savings from the previous years of business involved in fish aquaculture. So we recycle the money, we use back the money, and reinvest the money. Actually, for me, my parents give me a lot of moral support. Even though I fail in doing few businesses or disappoint in few other businesses, they always say, do not disappoint. This is a test from God. This is the first start, a new startup for you. We must go on. I always look for my dad. He's an orphan by that time. Not by that time, when he was small kids. His mother passed away when he was 5 years old, and he lived with his grandmother, who is a hawker, pig hawker. In Malay, we call it penjaja kuih, and the kuih is actually only tepung apam. If you know tepung apam, so how much his grandmother get every day for selling tepung apam? In fact, they are very poor. They didn't have his house, only live in a cottage, not on his own land, but on other people's land. They only menumpat di tanah orang. But my father still managed to further his study in University Malaya in 1970, and he graduated after a few years. And yet he pensioned as director in one of the government department. So for me, I'm son of a director. I'm son of government servant. My father is son of nobody. He's only a grandchild of a penjaja tepung apam. If he can success up to that level, why not? So means I should be better, and I can success more better than him. That's all. I don't look for other people, but I look for myself. My advice to students and other fresh graduates want to involve in business: first, be yourself. Do what you know. If you want to do something, if you want to involve in a business, but you don't know, learn first. Belajar. get some knowledge, then you can involve. If you don't know, you just want to follow her. Oh, I see my friend success. He's involved in cooperative, so I also want to involve in cooperative. Don't, because you don't know how the business is actually happen. Secondly, build up your PR, public relation. Get those people, ask for their help. Currently, like we have IMSA, in Macang you have Pemanca. Use this platform to know other people, to know important people in this country, to know other businessmen, to know other entrepreneurs. For example, when you involve in a program, annual dinner, for example, of course, you as a student will get invitation from us. Then, but in the dinner itself, they also invite successful people. Like in our last 2 weeks dinner, we have about 84 Tan Sris, Datuk Sris, and Datuk from Kelantan. You as a student, you should take this opportunity to get to know them, keep in touch with them, get their advice, and use this platform to extend your future life. First, know them. Secondly, after you graduate, of course, you will look for a new job, or you will involve in a business. Ask for their help, because by that time, last 2 weeks, we have ministers, we have lawyers, we have businessmen, we have bankers, we have other professionals, of course, in many things. So use them for you to extend your business, to extend your future opportunities, and to extend your future dreams.
Weren't you the one who said that I would be nothing? Well, I'm about to prove you wrong. I'm not the only one who believes in something. My one wish is about to come true. I'm not stopping.